please welcome to the show, Sharlinda and Q Parker.
Oh, welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yes, indeed. I'm so excited to share your story, and I thank you for being so willing to share it in such a candid way.
Thank you.
All right, let's roll back about 20-some years, right?
Okay,
About 23, 24 years. What were you two doing before you met? Because I want to hear the how you met story. But you were doing your thing.
Yes.
We know what you were singing and doing your thing. Tell us how you met, what you were doing.
So, back when Q and myself, when we met, I was working at this very popular nail salon called Saya, and it was owned by Dikembe Mutombo back in the Atlanta hot glamour days. Yes. So I was there as a manicurist working, and a mutual friend of ours, Wingo from Jagged Edge, he was one of my clients, a very good client.
Okay.
And he was like, hey, I want to know if I can get my friend to come in and get his nails done. He's like a brother to me. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we scheduled an appointment, and in comes this guy, and he's singing and humming, and then I was like, oh, Lord, okay. So at the time, I did not date my clients.
Right.
You know,
Makes
they were
sense.
clients. So he came
But
in.
you recognized it. You knew the humming, you knew the song.
I did, but I didn't. So I was very focused on my work. 'Cause
Sure.
At the
Wait
salon,
a second. Did you see the look though?
You knew.
So, you know, and in that era, we had every celebrity that could come
Right,
through
this
the
was a
salon.
very
So,
popular
very
spot.
popular
Yeah,
spot. Yes.
yeah.
So when he came in and got his nails done, and you could take it over from here, and then I'll pick back up.
What'd you say when you sat down when you saw it?
So when she goes back to Wingo is a really good friend of mine. A lot of times people think because we were in like rival groups that we didn't have a real relationship and a real brotherhood. And so when he asked me to come over and I went into the salon, I was just like, yo, I want to get to know her. And I think I asked her for her number. And
On the first visit? On the first
I think so.
appointment?
You gotta understand.
Like, what
P,
did-
I was in my bag back then.
Okay,
like,
got it,
I was
got
in
it,
my
got it,
bag,
got it.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna get the number.
Yeah.
And so she gave me her number, and I would just always try to. Man, I think I would sabotage my nails on purpose just so that I could
Just
get
so
another,
you could get back in there.
I get another.
So wait a
appointment.
second. When you left after that first appointment, did you know, okay, I know he's feeling me, but I'm going to stay here in my zone?
Well, let me tell you, he stayed the whole day. He stayed.
Oh,
for
yeah, I guess
lunch.
it's pretty obvious.
So he got his car washed somewhere in the neighborhood. We went to lunch. We came back. I mean, he was like there all day. So I did give him my number, and he would call and like, can I get my nails done? I need my nails. I was like, no, it's too soon. You don't need your nails done. So then we started. Okay, this is what happened. He needed his nails done. The salon was closed. He was going out of town.
Okay.
So I had to do out the salon service.
A house call.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So that's how it was. And I was like, that is joking and found out where I live.
Oh, you had to come to
Because I had to set up. I had to set up at home as
Which
well.
means you were kind of open receptive.
I would do some other celebrities, you know, that didn't want to come in the salon. So I
got
had
you.
a little
Okay.
private area. Yeah.
Understood.
So that's how. And
So that's how it started. Then
Yeah.
you continue to blossom. We know you're good. You sing it. You still in your bag. You are in your feelings too, because obviously you're working hard. But you are still growing. You
Yes.
opened your own salon,
Yes.
and you continue to thrive as well.
Yes.
Tell me more.
So my twin sister is Sabrina, and we're identical twins.
And
so
we see the two
Sabrina-
beauties there.
Yes. So Sabrina and myself, we opened up Two La Two Nail Salon, which is, it just means the two of us.
Yes.
And so it's Black owned and operated. We're now located 1133 Huff Road in West Midtown area. So we opened up the salon, and we've been around now for about, I've been doing nails for about 32 years. So
Yeah.
that it's been established for about 22 years.
years, yeah.
Yeah. So thank you
Congratulations.
so much. So we do a lot of the A-list celebrities. We have, including this gentleman.
I'm sure he's still
But,
coming back, right?
But we have
But
Faith
so-
Evans,
Oh, right.
Queen Latifah. Usher comes in the salon. I mean, we have a ton of clients that
Of
still come to the
course.
salon, and we go and service them
Because
as well.
then it looks good. The work is good. The quality is
Yes,
good.
yes, thank
We
you.
know who your most loyal customer is,
Yes.
right?
Right.
I want to talk about, though, how we get to the point where you are proposing, where you say, okay, I'm in.
So I had a good friend of mine, Ryan Cameron.
Yes, friend of show. He's been on here
Ryan
before.
is a good friend of mine, good friend of ours.
Yes.
He had this night spot, Taboo.
Yeah.
and he asked me to come and just sing a few songs on one of the nights. And in the back of my mind, I was like, this might be a great opportunity to propose. And we hadn't really talked about marriage or anything. We were just dating.
So you were just going to ask and just assume
Out of the blue.
she was-
Yeah. I just woke up one day and I went to the jewelry store and I was like, all right, tonight might be the night. And so I called a couple of her girlfriends. They were in on the whole story. I sang a few songs and then I just asked her to come on stage. I think she thought I was just going to sing a song.
I just thought you
Right.
was going to sing.
Yeah.
Because had he done that before? Had he been on stage and was like
no, well, not
that
on
time,
stage.
yeah.
Maybe to sing it to me while I'm in the seat.
in the audience?
In the audience,
right?
yeah.
So
So
this
I'm
didn't
close
seem
and-
out of the
No, it
ordinary.
didn't. Not at
okay,
all.
so you
Not
get
at
on a
all.
stage.
Yeah, I asked her to come up, and I just asked her to marry me right there. And the girlfriends, they knew because I
think-
told
yeah,
a
they
few of
did.
them, and right on the spot. And what's
They-
funny, it was broadcast live on the radio because Ryan was broadcasting
Of
live.
course.
Syndicated,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, so,
that's awesome.
yeah.
So listen, you said the girlfriends knew. You didn't know. I want to know how you knew that Sharlinda
So
was the one.
I always knew that she was different. You know, there's a 4.5 year age difference between the two of us. And I said like this, whereas because I traveled the world and I had, you know, bukus of experience, just life, it was really hard for me to just stay connected to anybody that was like my age because I had traveled and had, you know, experienced so many things just being an artist.
Right, there's
But-
a lot of people around you.
Yeah, but what I think Shar brought to the table, because she's 4 years older than me, she just had life experience. And that life experience was really interesting to me. We would talk on the phone all the time, and one thing she always had was boundaries. She would always be like, you know, I don't know what you think this is, but you're not gonna
What
be
it's not
calling
gonna
my
be
house
is-
all times of night. You know, me
Yeah.
and my daughter, we go to bed at 9:00. So
Yes.
if you
Wow.
want to get, you
There
better
was
call me.
structure.
It was structure, and that was just something different from me. And it just, it was, I think, the initial thing that
Because of being in the
made me
entertainment
attracted.
industry
Yeah.
and, you know,
Yeah.
sort of,
Just
this
kinda
is,
been
I
in
want to
a-
have my way. I'm going to have my
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Shar was like, not this way.
not
Right.
yeah.
Understood. We're going to pause right there. Right there. Oh, I knew this was going to be a good conversation. Stay with us. Things were really good for the Parkers, but as Q just mentioned, that limelight can take a toll on love. Coming up, you're going to hear how Q and Shar repaired their relationship after a bit of turmoil shook their marriage several years ago. Stay with us.